New York Governor Andrew Cuomo resigns. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has announced his resignation from the office of governor effective in 14 days. I'm a New Yorker, born and bred. I'm a fighter and my instinct is to fight through this controversy because I truly believe it is politically motivated. I believe it is unfair and it is untruthful and I believe it demonizes behavior that is unsustainable for society, he said. I love New York and I love you and everything I have ever done has been motivated by that love, he said on Tuesday. I would never want to be unhelpful in any way. And I think that given the circumstances the best way I can help now is if I step aside and let government get back to governing, he said. And therefore that's what I'll do because I work for you and doing the right thing is doing the right thing for you. Kathy Hochul, my lieutenant governor, is smart and competent. This transition must be seamless, he said. This situation by its current trajectory will generate months of political and legal controversy. That is what is going to happen. That is how the political wind is blowing. It will consume government. It will cost taxpayers millions of dollars, he said. He also took responsibility for his actions that caused this. I have done it all my life. It's who I have been since I can remember. In my mind, I have never crossed the line with anyone, but I didn't realize the extent to which the line has been redrawn, he said. There are generational and cultural shifts that I just didn't fully appreciate, and I should have. No excuses. This came after the Albany County Sheriff's Office says that it will not be intimidated or coerced in the criminal investigation of the state's controversy-ridden Governor Andrew Cuomo, which was filed by a former executive assistant to the governor. Cuomo has denied any wrongdoing. Earlier this week, that assistant reportedly told investigators for the James report that Cuomo groped her privates in different incidents, and made repeated suggestive comments to her, CNBC reported. Speaking at a press conference on Saturday over their newly announced investigation into a criminal complaint against Governor Cuomo described to be of a sexual nature, the county sheriff said that it was quite possible that the investigation could ultimately lead to the governor's arrest. Advertisement Sheriff Craig D. Apple stated at the conference that he would not elaborate on the specific allegations from the victim but noted that a formal report regarding the criminal conduct of a sexual nature was filed against Cuomo this week. The criminal complaint against the governor comes ahead of the findings of a probe by the New York State Attorney General Letitia James in Cuomo's alleged sexual misconduct. James has said Cuomo broke federal and state laws with his conduct. Media.ET reported. A reporter asked about the use of the word victim, which he said implies a presumption that the individual has been victimized, and whether using it might telegraph that you believe that they've been victimized. Sheriff Apple first noted that everyone saw the Attorney General's report, and answered, I'm very comfortable and safe saying that she is a victim, and I commend all of them for coming forward. According to Media.ET, New York Now reporter Daryl Camp asked how authorities intend to reassure people that the investigation is not politically motivated. A recurring theme from the administration as a whole is that a lot of this has just been political in nature and motivation, Camp said. How can you reassure those who are questioning whether or not this is politically motivated? From my office? Well, I can tell you, Daryl, that I had a female victim come forward which had to be the hardest thing she's ever done in her life, and make an allegation of criminal conduct against the governor, the sheriff responded. I think as far as the sheriff's office, I am elected as well. I think that we have a proven record in this area, in this region, of helping people, taking care of people, and I think that's what we're supposed to do as law enforcement. I think that's what we're supposed to do in government is take care of people. I have a young lady that came in, was alleging she was victimized, and we're going to do everything in our powers to help her, said Sheriff Apple, who also expressed that any attempts by the governor or members of his office to retaliate against the investigators would not be met well. I'm the county sheriff. I'm not going to be intimidated or coerced. That would not play out well for anybody, the sheriff said. Thank you for watching.